load up the bait. That crumb water out of there. God, that stinks. Let's load them up. Nasty. Got a bunch of thread fins in here. There we go. Nice big birds. Look at those things. Doggy. Big baits. Oh, that's a fatty. That's a bottom bait. There should be one more in there. Alright. We are loaded. Couple dozen in there. Good morning. Good morning. We're up and we're getting up here in the tower. We're gonna see. Oh, I forgot to put the cover on. See if we can lock in some live bait here. It is woo-hoo-hoo, it's slicker. I get excited when it's flat. Hopefully there's enough wind and we get some current, but first we're gonna stop, grab some bait, hopefully, and see if we can get some pilchards. If so, if we can get some decent sized pilchards, I'm running offshore. I'm going for Mahi. I heard they're here. And then maybe come back, hit the reef. We got a ton of threadfin herring in there. So see what you guys can see what we can get into. We'll see you guys out there. Early bird gets the worm, baby. Woohoo! Let's go. All I'm doing is seeing if there's anything home here. If there's something home and it's coming out. These look like pretty empty patches of weed. Mahi, 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 mahi. Mahi, mahi, mahi. They're keepers too. There we go. Got him. Oh. Mahi everywhere. Oh, there's a nice one. Come on, eat this, son of a bitch. There he goes, there he goes. Ah, it's a little guy. It's okay. It's a little one. All right, get him on. Get him on, come on. Not even bring him in the boat. The big one, we missed the big one like 4 times. Come on, buddy. There you go. All right, so we ran into about 160 feet of water. You know, I was out. All the mahi I was running past were really small. I caught a handful that were up like 15 inches. So I wasn't gonna keep chasing them and burning fuel. So I came back, you know, hit the reef's edge. I'm in about 160 feet of water. I got all the lines out now. Just put a bunch of flat lines out and some bottom baits, and you know, see what we can get into. There's some weed right here. There's some rips, but you know, drifting about 1 mile an hour, so it should be pretty interesting. Let's see what we can get. All right. Woo-hoo. Maybe a sharp. Oh no. Woo, baby. Woo. Woo. Feels like it's coming up. This thing is not happy. This ate that grunt on the bottom. Ah, yeah. Whew. Feels like a shark. Whew. That's a big shark. I get hooked perfect in the mouth. Woo, baby. All right, get out. This thing is not happy. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah. Oh, holy goodness gracious. Ah, my arm's cramping. This fucking thing is heavy. No more running. No more running. Whew. Holy goodness. I almost had the weight out. All right. Whew. Whoa, holy goodness, it's a big ass reef donkey. Whew. 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 It's a big jack. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, baby. Woo, we about to fire up the smoker. Holy goodness gracious. Holy. Ah. Oh my. Talk about keeping tight lines. Whew. Look at the size of that hog. Woo, woo, woo. That thing. Look at that. Look at that thing. Whew. All right. All right, we got one in the box, baby. Made a picture of that thing. All right. Alright. Whew. Look at that thing. The size of that thing. We'll measure it up when we get home, but that thing is thick, boy. Whew, whew. I thought it was a shark for a second, and then I'm like, man, this thing's pulling way too much in a weird way. Sharks usually will just drag and then cut it off, but it did not cut that thing off. I mean, it was ripping some line. So let me update you guys. We ran offshore. Everything was super small as far as mahi. Probably a little bit too early. I didn't just want to sit there and try to pick through them. So we ran back in. We're in 163 feet of water. We're about to run over some wrecks out there in Miami Beach. Nothing secret. You know, they're all on Seymour maps if you guys have them. So we got threadfin herring on a stinger right there. Bottom bait with a grunt. Which is what we got that big one on. This is another flat line with a threadfin herring. We got bottom bait with a threadfin, and we have another flat line with a threadfin. So got these baits out. We're about to go over a handful of wrecks here, so hopefully get another bite, and then we'll see. All right, it's about 1 o'clock. I've been out here for probably like 4 hours. So I got that one huge AJ. I did one really long drift. I'm tired, it's hot. I got a lot of work to do, but that was probably the biggest and personal best amberjack that I've ever gotten. That thing is heavy as hell. I'm gonna weigh it when I get home. I'll be really interested to see the size and actually how much that thing weighs. But it's Memorial Day, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. All the fighter jets are right off there of Miami. It's crazy loud. They're doing dives. I don't know if you can see them, but they're doing vertical dives, backflips, all that crazy stuff. But we're gonna head on in, go through Holliver Inlet, get this, you know, this AJ on ice. Well, it's on ice, but get it on some more ice. Make sure it's up frozen really good, and then, you know, fillet it up and smoke it. So you know the deal. We'll see you guys in there. Damn, it's been raining, I think, since I got home yesterday. Trying to fillet up this monster, this freaking unit I got. But it's finally like slowed down a little bit, you can see it. Oh, there it is. It's gonna freaking pour. So there's the unit. Pull the plug on unit. Oh man, that's so cold. Ah, my hand. Fudge. Oh, trying to pull the ice. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God. Whew, I'm a baby. All right, I'm gonna get the GoPro on for this one and fillet this baby up. Clean off that blood real quick. All right, as the ice water goes, let's get this unit out. Get him on the fillet tail. I can't even pick him up. Oh. Whew. Whew. All right. Oh God, he's leaking everywhere. Oh, I just cleaned. Damn it, anyways. All right, come on. Oh, it's just pouring blood. Just pouring blood. Oh my God. Look at the size of that thing. Whew. Absolute freaking unit. Woo-hoo. Hot diggity damn. We're gonna use the big dog for this guy. Take a photo. Send that one to my dad. Absolute unit. Alright. Check them out. Sometimes these things have worms. Usually don't keep them, but this baby is freaking huge. Oh my god. Just cutting down the rib line just like any other fish. Let's see if these worms. A little bit. So not bad at all. Holy shit. Look at the size of that meat. I mean, not really. There's a couple small ones in here. It's not even a worm. There's a couple little ones. Look at the rib cage on that baby. Oh, that donkey. Let's flip her over. Oh, she's bleeding. Alright, let's get this thing. Come on. There we go. Ho 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 ho. Ah. God, this thing is bleeding everywhere. Alright. Should be it. Yep. Whew. Alright. Check out the stomach. Where are you eating, buddy? Well, not much. Frickin' must have been starving. You ate my fish. Whew. Well, let's feed you out there. Ugh. So this, someone's gonna eat you. Let's do that. Ah, we're gonna go sink to the bottom. Clean up this blood so we can fillet the rest of it. Whoa. Yeah. Cut these ribs out. pretty good looking, to be honest. What they're talking about. Fucking guts right down the front of me. Oh, that hunk of meat right there. Alright. Holy fudge. Alright. The size of that skin. Come on now. There it goes. Whew. Those things. Can get a bag out for that biatch. Maybe in the smoker tomorrow. Let's see if the code man wants some sashimi. It's not a bad cut. Cody wants some sashimi. Here, some fish. Shadow. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Cody likes it. You want some more? Come. Here in the shadow now. Oh yeah. Well, nothing is better than the smell of fish, or pretty much anything. Ribs, fish, steak on the smoker. Ooh. Choo. Now flip these babies. So these, oh, they're almost there. They have been smoking for, still a little moist. We got a little bit of time left. Right. It's getting there. It's getting there. So we are using that amberjack that we got, and we're gonna make a solid fish dip. So it has about 2.5 to 3 hours on that smoker at about 225 degrees. I'm gonna let it come off. I'm gonna let it sit and cool down a little bit, and then we have a few different ingredients I'm gonna go over with you as soon as that fish is done. All right, so 3 hours, you guys can see, and this stuff is pretty, it's cooked through. There's enough moisture still in here. So we're gonna pull it off the grill and then let it cool down, and we're gonna start our fish dip. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so the fish is done. I had let this stuff cool down. So the next thing I'm gonna do here is, actually, we're gonna put this in a food processor, and then I'm gonna chop this down into a little bit smaller pieces, you know, before we mix it in. That way it's not real like chunky and stuff, but, so I'm just fill this thing up. Where's the lid at? Let's see. How do you turn this thing on? This thing is on. It all depends. I like it. I actually prefer it to be a little bit chunky because I like little chunks of fish in there. So you guys can see that's kind of the consistency. Get the damn thing. The consistency here. Still a little chunky, but all right. So I'm gonna do the rest of the fish, and then we got for thyme are already mixed up. Red pepper and sweet onion. We got some Old Bay seasoning, some sour cream. This is light sour cream. Ooh. And then some mayonnaise, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and then you can do hot sauce, and I like to put jalapenos on it too. May have to go to the store for those, but so smash up the rest of this, and then we'll start mixing. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so we're all mashed up right here. Look at that. It's like a nice consistency. So next I'm gonna mix in, actually, I'm not gonna mix those in it. We're gonna do the sour cream and some mayonnaise, and then we're gonna work that in so we don't smash them, so. We're gonna do some nice healthy scoops. Probably like it's probably a cup. Probably about a cup in there. Then we're gonna do, it's hard to kind of do this with one damn hand. Let's get a different spoon. Alright. We love mayonnaise. We love mayonnaise, so. There we go. Scoop. Scoop. Another one. All right. Should be good there. And then we're gonna take Mr. Easter Bunny. And we're gonna fold and mix all this in. It may look dry at first, but after a couple minutes of mixing, it will start to thicken up. You can already see it starting to thicken up. So it's getting nice and thick here. Probably need a little bit more mayonnaise and sour cream. Just a little bit. Oh. Oh yeah. All right. Then you can kind of see the consistency. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. See it? Like too much, and then it starts. I like it thicker, so it depends on how you like it. If you like it like more creamy, and you put more in, but this is enough. So now I'm just gonna mix in the peppers and onions. So I'm gonna do more peppers first, and then I'm gonna move in the onion. The last thing I want to do is over onion it. Put too much onion in, then it's gonna taste like it's gonna be too strong. It's gonna be, then it'll be too strong. Then you kind of ruined it. So I guess let's see where we're at here. That looks like a solid amount of both peppers and onions. Just thicken it up here. See, whoo! I'm gonna do just a little bit, just a couple taps of Worcestershire sauce. Perfect. Work that one through. Not too much, that stuff is strong, so. A little pepper. Obviously a little salt. Okay. Mixing that one in. And then our last seasoning here. A little Old Bay. All right. Perfect. Here is your finished product. You could chop things up a little bit more if you wanted to, but I like the fish dip a little thick. You know, some people like it thicker, thinner. This is thick. I think it's almost like a fish. Like you could literally put this on a sandwich and you could eat it for lunch. And I may do that, you know, but let's get a nice chip in here. You guys can kind of see the whole deal. Oops. You guys can see the whole piece there. Oh. Crackers are stale. Fish dip is fantastic. These are horrific. Oh. Get yourself a good cracker or a little bag clip. Let's try this one more time. I need to get a pepper. There you go. Much better. Oh. That's it. There we go. It's better when you let it chill and sit in the fridge, but I just had to eat it now. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you ever catch a fish, and it's definitely worth smoking, kings, AJs, all that kind of, you know, the stuff that you don't want to put on the grill, I definitely recommend to make this dip. It's fantastic. And I mean, there's so much of it. I cooked like a third of the fish I could have cooked for the entire neighborhood. So I froze it. I'm going to do it a little bit later. Actually froze it in the brine, but fantastic. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below. More fishing and boating videos on the way. This is Blue Water Life. Thanks.